Are you ready to hear the real truth about the origin of World Hypnotism Day? Did you know that World Hypnotism Day is celebrated every year on January 4th? That's right, around the time when many people make New Year's resolutions. World Hypnotism Day is a particular event where professional hypnotists, hypnotherapists from around the world combine their efforts to help promote hypnotism and educate the general public. People desiring personal change become more aware of hypnosis and the benefits it offers. Participating hypnotists present free or low-cost events in their geographic locations, or perhaps through online programs. Have you ever wondered about the origin of this special day? Now, in preparation for the upcoming World Hypnotism Day event, I noticed from online research that there is a lot of confusion and misconceptions surrounding the origin of World Hypnotism Day. When conducting a Google search for origin of World Hypnotism Day, the majority of results returned show that World Hypnotism Day was established in 2006 to celebrate the work of Dr. Jack Gibson. Despite what many people have come to believe, World Hypnotism Day did not originate in 2006 to celebrate the work of Dr. Jack Gibson. So what is the real story behind the origin of this special day, and who is Dr. Jack Gibson? My name is Martin Nicoli, board certified hypnotist and certified instructor with the National Guild of Hypnotists, who are the oldest and the largest hypnotism organization in the world. I've been in full-time practice in Cork, Ireland since 1989, and I'm the World Hypnotism Day lead for Ireland. Also, I am a firm believer that credit should be attributed to where credit is due. It sounds obvious, but it doesn't always naturally happen for whatever reason. In the spirit of World Hypnotism Day, where we set out to dispel misconceptions surrounding hypnotism and to educate the general public, circumstances have evolved over time that do not reflect the true origin of World Hypnotism Day. So my purpose for this video is to set the record straight. The first World Hypnotism Day was held on January 4th, 2005 at the instigation of Tom Nicoli. Tom Nicoli had been involved in the study of hypnotism and personal development for over 25 years and is the president of A Better You Hypnosis Inc. in North Canton, Ohio, USA. Before 2005, he felt so strongly about the potential of hypnotism that he organized a meeting of like-minded international hypnotists, hypnotherapists to discuss how to raise awareness of the power of hypnotism and to celebrate its potential. I know this because I was one of the many participants at that time. It was as a result of these meetings that World Hypnotism Day was born, and the first World Hypnotism Day event was January 4th, 2005. The participating countries included and were not limited to the following: Australia, Canada, China, Cyprus, Denmark, Finland, Germany, India, Ireland, Italy, Kuwait, Taiwan, Thailand, United Kingdom, and 5 regions across the United States. Since 2005, World Hypnotism Day has become an international movement for spreading awareness about hypnotism. So to clarify, the first World Hypnotism Day event was January 4th, 2005. The originator of World Hypnotism Day was Tom Nicoli. I repeat, the originator of World Hypnotism Day was Tom Nicoli. So you may be thinking, why is there confusion and misconceptions surrounding the origin of World Hypnotism Day with Dr. Jack Gibson? I particularly find myself in a unique position to help answer this question and to set the record straight. Let me explain. Throughout my career as a professional hypnotist, hypnotherapist, I was aware of Dr. Gibson and his work in Ireland. The beginning of my association with Dr. Gibson began in early 2005, when I had the opportunity to meet with him for an interview. Dr. Gibson, at the age of 95, continued to treat patients using hypnosis. His private practice was at his home, St. David's Castle in Naas, County Kildare, Ireland. For almost 40 years, St. David's Castle had been home for Dr. Gibson and was the location where my interview with him took place. My interview at the time served a twofold objective. One was for the inaugural World Hypnotism Day, and secondly, to write an article for the Journal of Hypnotism, the prestigious National Guild of Hypnotists publication. Dr. Gibson endorsed the concept of World Hypnotism Day and getting the word out about the benefits of hypnotism and self-hypnosis. Following my interview with Dr. Gibson in January 2005, I was invited to his home on a number of occasions. Over the few months that followed, I had the privilege of working and studying with him. He managed to visit me in my office in Cork, where we shared thoughts on hypnotherapy and discussed the prospect of producing a special recording of his work for hypnotherapists. Dr. Gibson made his library of audio recordings available to me, and I set about to digitally re-edit a sample of his earlier work. Sadly, on Monday, April 4th, 2005, I received the news that Dr. Gibson had passed on. Consequently, my work on this audio project was suspended. My interview with Dr. Gibson for the inaugural World Hypnotism Day in 2005 and the National Guild of Hypnotists Journal of Hypnotism publication is believed to be Dr. Gibson's last published interview before his death. In 2006, I published the interview on a website that I created specifically to celebrate World Hypnotism Day in Ireland. This website is called whdireland.com. World Hypnotism Day Ireland, January 4th, 2006, was dedicated to the memory and work of Dr. Jack Gibson. The whdireland.com website was created as a platform to help promote World Hypnotism Day in Ireland, but it also happened to be the catalyst that maintained the interest of the general public and fellow hypnotists, hypnotherapists on the work of Dr. Jack Gibson. Over the years, this promoted content attracted international interest and attention. This had become more evident in recent years, judging by the volume of inquiries received about Dr. Gibson and his work. Now, I'm not just saying this. Here's the physical proof. Just bear with me while I take some time to go through some of the website statistics for whdireland.com. Now, if you are a professional hypnotist, hypnotherapist with an online presence, you might find the following interesting from a search engine optimization and marketing perspective. So before we get into advanced website statistics, let's first go back and look at the whdireland.com website as it first appeared online back in 2006. To do so, we go on to a service called the Wayback Machine. On the website, you can just type in whdireland.com. Let it do its search. We'll see the results that it will pull up. So you can see here from the results, back in August the 19th, 2006, that's the first snapshot the Wayback Machine has of the whdireland.com website. So we click on this link and we'll see the website as it appeared back then in 2006. So you can see here, World Hypnotism Day in Ireland 2006 was dedicated to the memory and work of Dr. Jack Gibson. So this content has been online since 2006. Now, the website has evolved over the years,
but we can now go ahead and take a look at the advanced website statistics for whdireland.com. Now the important figures to take into consideration here, if we go down here to unique visitors. So unique visitors in marketing defined as a metric that counts the number of distinct individuals visiting a page or multiple pages of your website. Unique visitors is the real number that you should be looking at here to determine the volume of traffic or repeat traffic coming to the website. So we'll take a look at the statistics for WHD Ireland over a period of 6 years going back to 2017. For 2017, you can see 13,560 unique visitors to the website for 2017, and the visitors to the Dr. Gibson interview page is 2,146. Now we'll move on to 2018. Unique visitors for 2018, 4,557. And the page visits are 572. Next, we go to 2019. In 2019, 10,923 unique visitors, and we have unique page visits 588. Next up is 2020. And so for 2020, unique visitors are 15,358 and page visits 527. We have 13,973 unique visitors and page visits are 444. And finally, in 2022, unique visitors and 16,030 unique visitors and the page visits 510. And so to recap, 74,401 unique visitors to the whdireland.com website. And the page visits, the visitors to the Dr. Jack Gibson interview published on the website come to 4,787. Now the yearly average, unique visitors 12,400, and the yearly average for the page visits comes to 798. So the daily average, that breaks down to daily average visitors to the website are 34 unique visitors, and on average two visits a day to the website page containing the information regarding Dr. Gibson interview.
Based on these advanced website statistics, I believe that those searching for information about World Hypnotism Day discovered the information on the WHD Ireland homepage. Yet it appears that those who took the information as a reference for content for their online or offline publications, either by default or design, failed to investigate deeper. They erroneously assumed that World Hypnotism Day was founded and dedicated to the work of Dr. Jack Gibson. From the content published on the whdireland.com website, they read that World Hypnotism Day Ireland, January 4th, 2006, dedicated to Dr. Jack Gibson, which is true, but it was not the origin of World Hypnotism Day as it became generally expressed. And so over the years, I can easily understand how there was a blurring of when World Hypnotism Day actually began, and hence the current confusion and misconceptions. By highlighting how the real origin of World Hypnotism Day was lost in translation over time, it should not in any way detract from the dedication to the work of Dr. Gibson. However, based on the information presented, in a peculiar way, it could be concluded that even though I was instrumental in promoting the work of Dr. Gibson, I was also the one indirectly responsible for the confusion. And so, as mentioned previously, I believe that I am in a unique position to set the record straight. I believe that credit should be attributed to where credit is due, and credit should be attributed to Tom Nicoli. So the real truth is that World Hypnotism Day was founded by Tom Nicoli, and the first World Hypnotism Day event was January 4th, 2005. Now I'd like to take this opportunity to also bring to your attention and let you know that the 19th World Hypnotism Day will take place on January 4th, 2023. If you would like to celebrate World Hypnotism Day, there are a few things that you can do. If you're an individual desiring personal change, you can learn more about the history of hypnosis and how it works. You can also try hypnosis yourself, either by attending a session with a professional hypnotist, hypnotherapist, or by listening to a self-hypnosis recording. The official website for World Hypnotism Day is worldhypnotismday.com. It provides hypnosis sample audio downloads, research results, hypnosis facts, success stories, ebooks, and much, much more. All of this information is free when you visit the website. There's also an events search engine where you can see if there are World Hypnotism Day events being held at a location near you. The World Hypnotism Day search engine is continually updated as new events are scheduled and submitted. Now, it has been found that people around the world have become more aware of the tremendous benefits hypnosis has to offer for personal change and improved health when working with professionally trained and qualified hypnotists, hypnotherapists. The popularity and knowledge of the benefits of hypnotism increases daily, as covered in magazines, newspapers, TV, and on the internet. Individuals desiring personal change could focus on developing a positive mindset, overcoming negative thinking, boosting self-confidence, improving communication skills, enhancing memory and concentration, reducing stress and apprehension, improve sports performance, quit smoking, control unwanted eating habits, improve sleep, and much, much more. If you are a practitioner and would like to celebrate World Hypnotism Day, you can help spread the word about hypnosis and its many benefits. Founder and chairperson Tom Nicoli invites you to visit worldhypnotismday.com/ad-event and register your event. And so, if you've ever wondered about the real story behind the origin of World Hypnotism Day, now you know. This is Martin Kiley. Thanks for watching.